According to Dr. Khurana and the established scientific consensus on Earth, Titan is a world in its first stage of development. It is officially classified as a primitive wasteland where technology simply does not exist. But as Veer stands over the body of his attacker, he finds himself holding a piece of advanced hardware, a modern digital memory chip. The man he just killed, Anch Gujral, was an elite operative who claimed to serve a faction called the Glory Ashram, a name nowhere to be found in any official records of the planet. The contradiction is impossible to ignore. Advanced data storage and organized assassin cells are not features of a Stone Age world. If the official record is correct, this chip should not exist. To find out where it came from, we have to examine the brutal assault that brought it to light. The ambush occurs in a desolate rocky wilderness where there is nowhere to hide. Anch Gujral strikes with a level of aggression that forces Veer into an immediate defensive stance. Veer immediately calls upon his golden armor. In an instant, the protective plating manifests, encasing him from head to toe in a shimmering metallic shell. Anch isn't deterred by the armor. He utilizes Hypergene Arts, martial techniques designed to bypass external defenses. He drives a knee into Veer's back, sending the force straight through the plating and into the bone. The armor remains perfectly intact, but the man inside is breaking. Veer feels his spine buckle under the pressure, the pain radiating through his entire nervous system. Anch mocks him, calling him a fatteacher, a miserable loser who doesn't deserve the rare, secret blood devil soul he's carrying. To Anch, Veer is just a lowlife holding a prize that belongs to a superior warrior. Passive shielding has a limit. Facing an opponent who can strike through the armor shell means Veer has to stop enduring the assault and find a way to end it. Veer finds a gap in the assault. He throws a sudden headbutt that catches Anch off guard, shattering the assassin's nose and forcing him to break his grip. In that moment of separation, Veer reaches for his final option. He unleashes the sacred blood alien devil soul. His body undergoes a violent anatomical shift. He transforms into a hybrid monstrosity with the horned head of a bull, a powerful human torso, and the muscular lower body of a horse. This new physiology changes the rules of the engagement. Anch's Hypergene Arts were perfected for human targets. They have no mechanical answer for a creature of this size and power. Veer pins the assassin to the earth. He returns every insult with a crushing blow, slamming his fists down until the arrogance is beaten out of his opponent. The transformation turned the tide. By abandoning his human shape, Veer neutralized Anch's technique and ended the threat with brute force. Once the movement stops and Anch is confirmed dead, Veer lets the devil souls dissipate. He is left alone in the silence, his body shaking from the lingering pain of the encounter. He disposes of the evidence by tossing the body into a nearby pond. Local predators, crocodiles with jaws of reinforced iron, ensure that within minutes, not even a bone remains to prove Anch was ever there. Veer realizes how narrow his victory was. If Anch had possessed a devil soul of his own to pair with his martial arts, the outcome would have been very different. All that remains of the struggle is the memory chip Veer recovered from Anch's wallet. Comparing Earth's data to reality. On the left, stone tools representing Dr. Khurana's Stage 1 world. On the right, the recovered high-density circuit board. This chip isn't an isolated incident. It points to a hidden, advanced society operating in the shadows of the frontier. In surviving this ambush, Veer secured more than his life. He secured physical proof that the frontier of Titan is far more crowded and far more advanced than the official records ever admitted.